Hey, it's Levi with Henley's Happy Trails once again, and this is kind of an impromptu video. I wasn't planning on doing it, but just discovered a really nifty tip this morning. When they make RVs, they put plastic down on the linoleum and then build the RV on top of it. Then they cut the plastic away from the parts that you live in. It's plastic just like this, and that protects the floor while they're building it. They leave it underneath places like sinks and anywhere where you're not really living, though. There's no reason to cut it out for them. And if you still have this underneath sinks or areas that can get wet, you remove it. And here's why. I have here some water, which I've dyed red so that you can see it. I have here a piece of that plastic. Now this represents a spill that you would typically have, and there's the plastic. Now, in our case, the plastic barely stuck out underneath the edge of a cabinet, so if water was spilled right next to that cabinet, here's what ends up happening. Just like a microscope slide, as soon as that plastic touches the water, you can see it very quickly start spreading. So what was a small little droplet of water is now covering a 2.5 inch by 2.5 inch square of floor in very little time. It's reached the other edge in just the few seconds that I've been talking, and I will give it another few seconds so you can kind of see how that continues to spread. And all I did was touch the very edge of that water, and that created that drastic effect. Now, of course, it's more difficult for that water to dry out from underneath the plastic. So, just a small spill can eventually cause some water damage and some problems in the future. Also, like in our case, if it happens, it might make you think you have a leak when you actually don't. You just simply spilled some water where the edge of the plastic happened to be. So the really quick tip is, if you happen to have that plastic underneath your sinks or anywhere where it can get wet, I highly recommend removing that plastic. Because though, when looking at it, you might think, ooh, plastic, that'll stop water from getting on the floor. In reality, if there's any type of opening at all, it's going to make the problem much worse. If you like the video, leave a comment in the comment section below. Like the video, subscribe to our channel. We'll be uploading as many as we can. Like us on Facebook, and visit our website at henleyshappytrails.com. Hopefully this was helpful. Thank you very much, and have a wonderful day.